One last adventure. After living 2 years in a rural village in Malawi, I was ready for it. And this adventure included two good friends and travel companions, Christine, the nice one, and Leah, who was super inquisitive. I was excited to go as we started to plan an adventure off the coast of Tanzania and the island of Zanzibar. I was also worried about the cost, so when two other volunteers, Tom and Brooke, asked to come along, I was excited because it was going to reduce my price. They proved useful because they found us Dude's Guest House. This was a home on the beach, on the water, and Dude, when we arrived, proved to be an island slacker living that beach lifestyle, and he had an affinity for white Russians, travelers. He owned his own lodge. It was dimly lit, and it was very macabre as the shower heads hung above the toilet seats. But you know what? I hadn't had a shower for weeks, so this was luxurious. That night, we decided to celebrate, and we had a couple of drinks when Tom came out, and he brought a jar of peanut butter. And he says, I smuggled this across the border. It's organic. And we start to discuss because we realized that this wasn't any peanut butter. This was special peanut butter. And I'm not a total square, but I grew up with a father who was a police officer who had a self-proclaimed proactive parenting style, which just meant I was preemptively grounded often and always without probable cause. So I was nervous. But I had Leah and Christine with me, and we discussed. And Leah says, well, you know, what do you guys think? And Christine says, well, I don't know if you guys want to. I'm flexible, maybe. And I think about it, and I think, okay, we are on an adventure, right? We're together. Why not? And so Tom divvies up the peanut butter, but he says, you know what, it's potent, so be careful. And I have a spoonful. I also have this tendency that if I'm not feeling it, I'm an impatient free spirit, so I think I should have another. And I take another spoonful. And somewhere along our 20-minute walk along the beach, I'm feeling pretty good and a little silly. So by the time we get to the restaurant and we sit down, I'm already giggling while the waiter comes over to read us the specials. Lasagna and capino. What's a capino? Is it the drink special? Dead face. It's a capino. Okay, well, what's inside of the capino? It's a capino. Okay, what's the liquor inside of it? What can we drink? Capino. Okay, we're in this Ebbett and Costello battle to decide what this is, but at this point, I don't even care because I'm feeling great. And we decided instead of figuring out what is in it, we're going to practice our best Italian soprano accents. Because, hey, forget about you. What's in the friggin' capino? I want to have one. Is it Sambuca? Is it a Chianti? What is the lasagna? And we continue as Leah's baiting Tom to continue, and Christine's just quiet giggling in the corner. And I decided I'm going to one-up everybody because, hey, Donna, fuck you, Donna. You get over here and you have a capino. Forget about it. Walk over here with a dog, Donna. And we continue like that. But quickly, everything for me slows down, and I start to see colors. No, not colors, auras. For those of you who don't know what an aura is, it is the energy force field that radiates off your body. And I know this because circulating around Malawi was a book titled Life Colors, What Your True Aura Reveals About You. This was a 2-hour personality test. Basically, it allowed you the true capacity to psychoanalyze your friends. And I had never seen auras before, nor had I really bought into the whole energy as force fields rating at it, blah, 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 blah. But there I was looking around me, and I saw colors, and it was awesome because Christine had this beautiful blue of love and sincerity, while Leah held this violet of inspiration and thoughtfulness, and Tom is over there capuchin about the capino with a yellow of childness. But then I turn to Brooke, and I remember she's there, and her face is distorted. And she has this deep, dark cloud around her, and it starts to consume Tom's yellow. And I'm panicking internally very hard because, you know, again, I read a book for 15 minutes, so I am an expert. And I don't know much about a black aura. However, I feel like anytime something consumes something else, it's not good. So I'm really careful to protect that blue and purple, whatever they are, and I'm worried about where this Tom and Brooke are. And on our way back, I'm conscious of where everyone is, and I'm going to make sure nothing happens. And I'm also panicking because where the heck did my wallet go? And I'm looking for it, but I find it, so it's okay. However, I keep thinking, we feel so safe, we shouldn't feel safe. And so when we arrive back home and we go our separate ways, Christine and I are sharing a room, and she turns to me and she says, Lauren, yeah, are you awake? This is terrible. I know, I just feel so bad for Julius Caesar. What? You know, the Ides of March and the betrayal of Brutus, and it's terrible. I wish I wasn't thinking about it, but I am. You know how hard that is? Classic Blue. And so I take my time, I go to sleep, but I can't sleep in a paranoid frenzy. I'm certain that someone's going to come in the house and hostile-style murder us, and I'm certain he's probably already there. I'm so thankful to wake up alive the next morning. And I looked at Christine, and thank God she's also alive, so I was successful in my protection. We find Leah, and we decide we're going to take a break, and we're going to get our morning coffee outside of this dude environment. We find Tom and Brooke, who seem totally okay, and Leah goes to get her purse. But when she comes back, she says, guys, I don't have my purse. What do you mean? It's not there. I thought I had it with me. Well, do you want to go back and check where we were before? I don't know. I just don't know where it is. And Brooke chimes in, and Brooke says, you know, last night I saw a guy with a flashlight, and he was looking through. What? What do you mean? You didn't say anything? Nah, I mean, like, whatever. Like, I just went back to sleep. But that's, why wouldn't you say something? I don't know. You should tell the dude. I'll tell him later if I see him. No, we need you to tell him now. You know, okay. I am super suspicious. That's just odd behavior, right? No one just ignores a possible crime that's happened. So we go in and we see that a perfect square has been cut out of the window, and someone had reached in and latched and grabbed the purse and must have run away. And I go back out and I say, you know, Brooke, I need you to talk to the dude, man. And she says, well, you know, when I see him. Okay, this is not cool, and I am super suspicious. Christine's trying to calm me down. Lauren, don't be silly. Okay, well, we find the dude, and he decides he's going to go out in the community and figure out maybe he knows someone that could have done this. And we take a loop around the house, only to find that the purse and the passport are there. Fun fact, I'm Angela Lansbury in Murder, She Wrote. I am going to figure out what was going on in this criminal's mind at the time, okay? So I start to go through, why would a criminal take the time to go through and look at people that were still around and decide what they wanted out of the purse? Hard candy? No. Condom? Probably never going to use that. Passport? No. Money and Visa cards? Yes. And runs away? This is not possible. It was Brooke. The dude comes back empty-handed, and Christine convinces me to give up my sleuthing because for $20 more, we can spend the night at a nicer hotel with a night guard, with a pool overlooking the water, and with a shower that's separate from the toilet. But I still think that I have enough astrological proof to get Brooke convicted. Thank you.